So here we are. This is Bolton Street, by the way. So we're down towards South Shore Way, not far from the Pleasure Beach, are we, Kay?
Just up there.
Kay wanted to go to Pleasure Beach. She wanted me to drop her off so she could queue up for when they open. Talk about being dedicated. Oh, let me in.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, come in.
Oh, it's freezing out there. Oh, nice and warm in here.
How's things?
Yeah, very good, but I'm really hungry, so
Good to see you. Well, listen, you're in the right place. She's hungry. You know, I remember you're a vegan, aren't you?
I am, yes.
Oh, listen, we've got the best vegan place in town. Let's go.
What we do?
Vegan birdie is that one going?
Yeah, that sounds lovely. Thank you.
Go for it.
Let's go, chef.
We've got the best pizza maker here in town. And if you don't believe me, guys, you need to come down here and order one and try it for yourself.
Well, that's it. Listen, we're full restaurants now, so we're busy.
This is the quiet before the storm, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, because I think New Year's Eve, you know, everywhere's so busy, isn't it? In town and parking. And we've got free parking. People can come and have a few hours here. We don't rush people.
Yeah.
So I think people last night some of the customers was in the restaurant for like 3 hours, weren't they?
Yeah.
They don't go because it's like a good scene. The music's good and
they're all dancing. They don't want to leave.
They all broke out into dance.
Love it, don't they?
Last Friday night was brilliant because it was very serious. Everybody was eating, and then the music started, and everybody got up dancing. The whole place just went into dance.
Oh, I saw that video. That was great.
Brilliant to see.
So yeah, to let people know, they do normally have the music rocking here, but obviously because I'm filming, we've turned it off a minute. Yeah, come down, have a dance.
Come on, look at Sweet Jesus. All this area, this is where I make the coffees and the teas.
Oh.
It's a little bit messy, but it always needs tidying. But this is an area we used to use as we did a lot of sweets, and in the season, in the summer, we do a lot of milkshakes, but winter time, we're just easing off everything. But yeah, Sweet Jesus is another thing that we do.
Ah, so when I did the video for you before, I completely missed this area.
Yeah, it was it was the pizzas that was catching your attention, wasn't it? But yeah, we do milkshakes and ice creams.
Oh wow!
Sweet Jesus! But it's a seasonal thing, and we're going to put a hatch there.
Yeah. So
we can serve people out the window.
You've got all your goodies there. Look.
Still a few left from Christmas, but yeah, they're just for the people who would come to the door. We like to keep people fed with chocolate.
So look at this. Look, oh Biscoff. Oh lovely. That's awesome, is that? Honestly, you've got your hands so full, haven't you?
Well, we're busy here because we need to keep busy because it's a big ministry. There's a lot of we serve a lot of people.
I think you said before, didn't you, about 500 a week?
It's sometimes stacks over that by the time we've done our outreach. But yeah, it's a number that we're sort of at now. We've got 500 registered in the free shop now.
Wow.
So that's actual registered in there. So, you know, and not that we probably don't serve all of those individuals every week. However, sometimes people might come once or twice a month.
Yeah.
But it's funny when you look at the database, the products that are going out of the shop. The obvious products is the long life milk, the tinned meats, the cereals. But it's very similar what goes from one week to the next. But it's going from about 2,500 to 3,000 items a week that goes out of the shop now. It's quite a lot, yeah.
What an expense.
Yeah.
So the details there for Amazing Graze. Phone number there, guys. Oh look, there's my future oven there. I'm going to come back for it, honestly.
Hey, listen, I'm telling you, one of a kind.
Mint.
Same technique you keep.
Is it a lady? Is it a girl or a boy?
Come on, you've got to say it's a lady.
Have you got a name? You need to name it, really.
Well, we were talking about
Maria.
You wanted it to
It's got to be an Italian name.
It's got to be, yeah. It has to be.
What would you name the oven, Kaylee? Oven. I think I'd call it Patricia.
Patricia.
It's got an Italian name.
Yeah.
Well, when they gave the guy the brief for it, do you know the Fiat Cinquecento? Have you seen it? The car, the Italian car, the little car.
No.
It's a Fiat Cinquecento. Well, that's the same colours
Little Fiat 500.
Fiat 500. So I get that was the brief I give him, and that's, you know.
Well, saying a car name to me, if you ask me the name of a car, I'd go, it's red with some doors on it. I don't do names. Yes.
So that temperature will get up to around 450 degrees in there.
Wow.
But it'll cook that pizza in 90 seconds.
Oh, that pizza we had last time was absolutely
nice.
spot on.
What I do is I cook it most of the way because the olives tend to, you know, go a bit dry.
Yeah.
I pull it off and I put them on half. I'll give this another little blast in a second after I put the olives on, you know.
Mark, actually, while I've got you here, I wanted to ask you, so, the other day I noticed there was a bit of a blow-up on Facebook. The status about the taxis.
Oh, we call it, Taxigate.
Ooh.
Yeah, it caused the right stir, didn't it? It's a tricky one, really, because although, you know, when you look at some of the comments, there was probably a bit of an outrage from people. People wasn't happy that, you know, that went up. But it was me who posted it. But I'll just fill you in. I mean, that night it was raining. It was raining heavy. There was a big queue outside. We couldn't let people in because the food wasn't ready. We wasn't ready. The staff hadn't all up. Everybody hadn't all got here. I was outside because I didn't want people to think we were leaving them outside just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
I went outside to get wet with everybody else.
Yeah.
And talk to everybody. I mean, I was absolutely drenched to the bone.
Oh, bless you.
And so was everybody else. And this taxi appeared. And at that moment, you know, if I'm being honest, I was tired. I was probably, probably shouldn't have put that up in hindsight. You know, sometimes you've got to hold your hand up and say, yeah, you know, I was maybe wrong there. But at that time, at that moment, that person appeared in the taxi, waved out the window at us all in the rain, asked the taxi to go and wait over the road, got out of the taxi, tried to get in front of the queue, and I just, thought it was just all rude. I thought it was rude, and the person in question didn't need the services that we're offering.
Yeah. I think it's
another thing. And it just filled me with dread. It was horrible, and horrible for everybody else in the queue.
Yeah.
Everybody was really not very happy about it, and probably shouldn't have put it up.
But it shows as well on Facebook.
I stand by my word though, I don't think people should come in as a taxi. And if you are going to come in a taxi, then at least have a bit of decency to park up round the corner. It was taken wrong in fairness because of the way that it was posted, and I accept that perhaps I should deal with that better. And in hindsight, I probably will deal with it better in the future. But
I understand you being knackered, Mark. God, you've got the Sweet Jesus, the Pizza Grazie, Amazing Graze, Big Red Night Bus,
the free shop,
the app, pizza. So anybody's going to be knackered, aren't they?
We'll tell you more about the app one day.
Yeah, we'll do a separate video on that, won't we?
This is the world's first digital map pod. And it's the world's first, and it's quite innovative.
It's going to be really helpful. That's
how I make a living. People often ask me the question, how do you make a living, Mark? What do you do for money? Because it's quite a straight up question, because I don't earn any money from being part of this. So it's not about money for me. The chefs get paid, but I'm the chairman of the board, so I don't get paid a wage. I could make myself a CEO quite legitimate. Pay myself 50 grand a year like all the rest of them. But I don't want to do that. I enjoy the fact that I'm the chairman of the board and I give my time freely. And so people ask me, how do you earn money? What's your thing? Because you must have to earn a living as well. So I'm a media.
So it's through that.
I'm a media guy.
So maybe next week after, as soon as we both get time, we'll
I'll show you all about it, and it's going to be big in Blackpool as well.
Right.
So there'll be at least 1,000 that comes on for Blackpool as well. So it'll be quite big. Anyway, go and eat your pizza.
Yeah. Oh, guys, look at this. Look at that. Let's give it. Oh, I'm spilling it everywhere. Honestly, it makes such a mess when I eat. That is good. Do you know what? I think I actually prefer these pizzas now because they're wood fired, so they taste totally different to a pizza that's done in the oven. This has won me over, this one. So you need to come down to Pizza Grazie. Go onto Facebook, type in Pizza Grazie. It's Grazie. And come down and get pizza. Sometimes I think they do pasta as well, and roast dinners. So come and check them out. It's for a good cause, isn't it? Big red night bus.
So it's all happening, you know all about it, you did the video.
Yes.
And we're doing the training over the next 2 weeks. So this will be actually, the bus will be up and running on the 20th, which is the Friday the 20th.
Will I be able to go on and film just before it opens? Is that alright? See it all kitted out and everything?
Be the launch, yeah, of course you can, because you followed the story, haven't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, 20th of January. So we'll shut down now for the 20th.
Yeah.
Do all the maintenance work, get the training in for the bus, get ready for the bus, and then it'll be all systems go from
Fantastic.
that weekend.
Oh, it's exciting, isn't it? Honestly, I can't wait to see it go live.
I can't wait to see it go
In fact,
live.
it's going to save lives and change lives.
Yeah, well, it'll be people like Peter. He would be an ideal candidate, wouldn't he? You know, we would have had somewhere to put Peter, and like the likes of Peter, the many other Peters that we're going to have in the future. The people that slip through the net that the council seem to think that they don't, but they do.
Peter, he's definitely touched so many people's hearts. That is horrific what we saw. It was
one of the worst things I've ever seen, and then it went on, didn't it? We had to get him again yesterday and take him off the streets again. You know, it was awful to have to get him in a taxi. Such an indignant thing for him to put him in that hotel. We had to convince him to do it.
Yeah.
But one thing we know is he's safe and he's warm and he's well fed, and we've took him his t-shirt. He's had a pizza and pasta sent across to the hotel. So he's eating well and he's warm, and the nurse has been to check on him. So we've done the best we can. We're going to try and get him assisted in the next few days so that he doesn't end up back on the street.
Yeah. Oh, thank God. Well, thank God for you and for this place, eh? Because what would happen to people like Peter's, you know?
That poor fellow would have perished. He was sat on wet clothes, he was in wet clothes, he was asleep in the freezing cold, driving wind, the tide was in. It was -degrees by the time he put the wind chill factor. He wouldn't have survived the night.
And did you not say his nails had come off because of how much he was shaking?
Yeah, well that was from the 2 weeks previously.
Wow.
His toenails had come off because he was shaking on the floor. He didn't realise his toenails had come off, and his hand was stuck to the wall as well.
God, no one should live like that, should they?
No,
so
and he's a sick poor old
place.
man. At the end of the day, he's a sick gentleman with blood clots and heart problems. And whatever you want to say, whatever anybody wants to say, that is just not right in our day and age. I just totally disagree with it in every essence of it, and we as a society should do better.
Definitely.
We should do better.
Well, you rely massively all on donations, don't you? You don't get money from the government to run this.
Get a penny, not
so if someone wants to give money to you now, they see this video, they want to donate, how do they do it?
Well, they can go on the website, it's amazinggraze.org, and they can just donate there.
Right, there's a button on there to pay direct.
It's dead easy. It's via PayPal, and £5 donations go a long way in here.
Oh, definitely.
We feed people with £5. We can give people a bag of shopping.
Yeah.
They can have a pizza. We can give them a hot water bottle. They can have a tent, a sleeping bag. So £5 goes a long, long way in a
long way. Oh, well, I hope. Fingers crossed. Please, guys, please donate. This place really needs your money to change lives.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your time, Mark.
Thanks, love.
Hi guys, so hopefully you enjoyed that little video there. I know I did a video only a week or two here, but I decided to pop down and do another because I think they deserve the recognition. Everything they do is so amazing, so please get the video out there. Please comment, to help boost the video up and give it a share, because these guys really deserve it. So thanks for the pizza, Pizza Grazie, and we'll see you next time. Take care, bye. It's a little bit wet.